Hello students, welcome to part 9 of chapter 11, Enhancement in Food Production, and today we are going to discuss how microbes are used in biogas production. So biogas mainly it consists of methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, etc. It is a non-conventional and a renewable source of energy. Non-conventional which was not used earlier. Renewable means which can be obtained again and again. It is a very complex process of formation of biogas, which involves many anaerobic microbial species of bacteria, usually which are growing in marshy places, organic sediments, and even in the lumen of ruminating animals. Ruminating animals like cows and buffaloes. This biogas, commercially, it is obtained by microbial fermentation. Which waste is used for biogas production? Any domestic waste from your kitchen, the peels of vegetables, the peels of fruits, the forest waste, the twigs, the trees, the leaves which are fallen on the ground, the municipal biodegradable waste, the industrial waste, and the agro waste can be utilized for biogas preparation. There are two models of biogas plants. The KVIC model, which is called as the Khadi and Village Industry Commission, and the IARI model, which is Indian Agricultural Research Institute model. Other than these two, there are many other different forms, but these two are the main types of or models of biogas plants. Let us see what does a biogas consist of. A typical biogas plant using cattle dung as a raw material. So basic raw material which is used in the biogas is the dung, the cattle dung. It consists of a digester. You can see in the picture this well-like thing which is dug in the land or ground is called as the digester, and a gas holder. This you can see the floating chamber present. This is the gas holder. Digester, it is made up of concrete bricks and cement, or it may be made up of steel. There is a cylindrical gas holder or gas tank above it to collect the gases. You can see in the picture. So this is the gas holder which is collecting the gases, and there is an outlet pipe from which the biogas can be obtained. Here there is an inlet tank. This is the outlet tank. This is an inlet pipe. This is an outlet pipe. So I hope all the parts are clear now. Digester has a side opening charge pit into which the raw material as cow dung is fed. We are talking about this charge pit, which is also called as the inlet tank. The cow dung, the domestic waste, it is mixed with water and it is fed into the charge pit. Digester is partly buried in the soil. It is half buried into the soil and it is little bit above the soil. Let us see what is the composition of biogas. It is a mixture mostly of methane 50 to 60%, carbon dioxide 30 to 40%, hydrogen sulfide 3%, 0 to 3%, and other gases like carbon monoxide, nitrogen, hydrogen in traces. The chemical composition of the biogas, it depends upon the nature of the waste material used. Biogas production contains three major processes. From now, we are actually starting how biogas is produced. So the first step, always remember students, it is anaerobic digestion, also called as hydrolysis or solubilization. Second step, it is called as acetogenesis or acidogenesis. And the third step, it is called as methanogenesis. I repeat, hydrolysis or solubilization, you can label the acronym H, hydrolysis or solubilization. Second is acetogenesis or acidogenesis, and third is methanogenesis. So by this acronym HAM, you can remember the three steps: hydrolysis, acetogenesis or acidogenesis, or methanogenesis. Let us see these steps in detail. First step is hydrolysis, which is also called as solubilization. Here the cattle dung or the waste, it is mixed with water in equal proportion, and what is prepared? A slurry is prepared, and that it is added to the digester through what? Through the charge pit or the inlet tank. Then the anaerobic hydrolytic bacteria. See, hydrolysis is going to take place. So there are hydrolytic bacteria which are of course anaerobes, which respire, which ferment in absence of oxygen. Like whom? Like the Clostridium, like the Pseudomonas. What are they doing? They are hydrolyzing complex carbohydrates into simple sugars, complex proteins into amino acids, lipids into fatty acids. So this is occurring in the digester. And Complex insoluble polymers, listen carefully, insoluble polymers, they are converted into simple soluble monomers. And who is doing this? The bacterial enzymes. So hydrolysis or solubilization, simple, the slurry is added to the digester. Anaerobic bacteria like Clostridium, Pseudomonas, they are converting complex insoluble polymers into soluble monomers like sugars, amino acids, fatty acids. Is this clear? Second step is called as acidogenesis or acetogenesis. Now there's those simple soluble monomers, the amino acids, the simple sugars or the fatty acids, they are acted by acidogenic bacteria and they are converted into organic acids, and therefore the name acidogenesis, formation of acids from simple soluble monomers. So acetic acid is formed, formic acid is formed, hydrogen gas is formed, carbon dioxide gas is formed. This is acidogenesis. And these acidogenic bacteria, they are compulsory or obligate anaerobes. So again we repeat, first step was hydrolysis, complex polymers, insoluble polymers converted into simple monomers, soluble monomers. Second step acidogenesis, the simple soluble monomers. So first the complex insoluble polymers converted into simple soluble monomers, in which process hydrolysis. Now the simple soluble monomers are converted into acids. Which are the main acids? Acetic acid, formic acid, and who is doing it? Acidogenic bacteria, which are anaerobes. Now after this, these acids, they undergo the third step, that is methanogenesis. The organic acids, the acetic acid, the formic acid, they are acted by methanobacterium or methanococcus bacteria, which are anaerobes, and they form gases like methane, carbon dioxide, and sometimes water is also liberated. For example, acetic acid, CH3COH, it is acetic acid. It is converted by these bacteria, methanobacteria, methanococcus bacteria, into methane and carbon dioxide gas. All are, both are gases. Or formic acid, HCOOH, is formic acid, is again converted to methane, carbon dioxide gases, and water is formed. And carbon dioxide and hydrogen, this again combines together to form methane. So basically main gas, 60% gas form is methane, and little bit 30 to 40% carbon dioxide, and then traces of other gases. So third step methanogenesis is conversion of organic acids, acetic acid, formic acid, into gases. So we'll again revise the process of biogas formation. A revision, first step was hydrolysis. So this was hydrolysis. Hydrolysis also called as solubilization. What is happening? Polymers, carbohydrates, proteins, fats are converted into soluble monomers like the amino acids, the simple sugars, or the fatty acids. Second step is acidogenic genesis. Acidogenesis is carried out by acidogenic bacteria. These simple monomers are now converted into organic acids. Basically, which organic acids are converted into methane, carbon dioxide, and other gases by methanogenic bacteria. So these are the three steps: hydrolysis, acidogenesis, and methanogenesis. So this is the gist of biogas formation. What are the uses of biogas? It is used for fuel for domestic purpose. It can be used as a fuel for small scale industry, lighting our homes, lighting the streets, fuel for larger industries also. It can be used for cooking at domestic household. It also improves sanitation, because when biogas is prepared, we are using all the remains, the biodegradable waste. We are making slurry, the dung. Thus, we are cleaning the environment. So, these are the uses of biogas. What are the advantages of biogas? It is a cheap source of energy. It is a safe source of energy. It can be easily stored. It can be easily transported. It is a renewable energy source. It can be obtained again and again and again. It is eco-friendly because it does not cause pollution. It burns with a blue flame without any smoke, so no air pollution is caused. It can be easily generated. These are the advantages, and of course, it can be not only stored but easily transported. The advantages of biogas. So, students, in next video now we will discuss about how microbes are used as biocontrol agents. Thank you.